right? And it's funny because when I wait that check, when I say my final 40 goodbyes in Elmer, obviously, I'm gonna tell VJ because VJ's connected to me, she can hear me. I'm gonna look VJ. I'm gonna tell her, look, I know even if you have money, I don't want you coming to visit me in Elmer. Let me send my final 40 days. There's a good chance she might not even have any money. There's a good chance she will have money because VJ has a lot of money in her bank. She'll probably have a couple hundred grand in her bank, most likely. She'll either have like a couple hundred grand in her bank or she'll be fucking broke. She'll have like no money in her bank, man. Obviously. I'm gonna tell VJ, look, man, even if you have a lot of money in your bank, I don't want you coming to visit me in Elmer. I want to save the surprise for when I let me send my final 4-day goodbye, final 4-day goodbyes first, and then once I get that check, I will fly down to Los Angeles. I'll come and see you, obviously, because I know VJ. Once I pay this fee, the stepfamilies are gonna allow her to see me. Obviously, she's gonna want to come and fly down to Elmer and see me so bad. I'm gonna tell VJ, look, I don't want you coming to Elmer to come and see me. I'm not kidding around, VJ. I know you want to see me badly, obviously, because you're fucking crazy. I don't want you coming to see me in Elmer. If you do that, I'm going to be very, very pissed off, man, because I was saving the surprise, man. I'm not kidding around. If I find out VJ pops up, she shows up in Elmer, I'm like, what the fuck, VJ? I told you to wait. What? I told you to what? To wait 40 days. I want, it's just like because I want to say my final 4-day goodbyes to Elmer, because I know once I'm king, I'm never coming back to Elmer. That's why I want to enjoy myself, say my final 4-day goodbyes when I'm poor. Obviously, in other words, I don't want VJ seeing me when I'm poor. I want VJ seeing me when I get that check. Hence why I want her to wait, obviously. I don't want you coming to see me when I'm winning that check. No. Wait until I get the check. Once I get that check and I'm a billionaire now, I'll now come and see you. Now me and you are king and queen, can live the life. I don't want you to ruin the surprise. I want to save it for a surprise. Hence why I'm going to tell VJ, look, I don't want you coming to see me. Give me 40 days. She's connected to me. She'll know. Give me 40 days. And after those 40 days, I will come and see you. And she'll listen to me, obviously, because I saved your ass. Hey, VJ, I saved your fucking ass. I suffered death. Because of me, you get to see me. I need you to listen to me this one moment, because I know you don't listen to me. So wait 40 days. Give me 40 days. And after 40 days, I will come and see you. Obviously. So while I'm waiting that check in Elmer, I'll be experiencing some fame. A lot of people in Elmer are going to ask me for pictures. There's a good chance I might even run into some people. I might even run into some at the Elmer bar. I might even run into some Darcy people. Who knows? Because whenever I went to the Elmer bar, I always saw a few Darcy people a few times. But my point is, everyone around the world will feel like shit because they now know what they got ripped off. They got bullshit sex. They all know Ivan's about to become king. He's about to be a billionaire. Vidi's gonna be queen. Ivan's gonna live forever in this world. You all know you're gonna be left behind. And it's a shitty feeling, obviously. Oh, fuck, man. Ivan's gonna be experience that fame. We're gonna be left out. Yeah, man. Hence why you guys are gonna feel like shit, obviously. All of Elmer will feel like shit. Because a lot of people in Elmer know me, man. When I meet a lot of people, like all the owners, all the people who own like dépanneurs, gas stations. Dépanneurs are pretty much like a gas station in Elmer. It's a French word for gas station. Dépanneur, right? Dépanneur, gas stations where I buy beer and smokes. All those owners are all gonna feel like shit. Because they all remember this poor Ivan who bought their products, obviously, at their store. You know what I'm saying? All the pizza owners, Bob's Pizza in Elmer, right? It used to be 1-for-1 pizza. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm promoting your fucking pizza place out there. Bob's Pizza in Elmer. The owner for that place is gonna feel like shit because they know, yeah, Ivan used to come here, used to buy pizza all the time, used to order pizza, buy slices and Coke and garlic sauce. Yeah, man. They're all gonna remember me, man. They're all gonna feel like shit. If I stop by at Coors, there's a good chance a lot of the employees who work there might not be working there anymore because a lot of those guys are university students. Hence, a lot of the money might be working somewhere else. But the owners, my ex-bosses who worked at Coors, those guys are even going to feel like shit because they now know what. When I go to Coors, they're gonna be like, hey, Ivan, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be so weird because they're gonna remember this poor Ivan who was a dishwasher, who was lost, who worked for their company, obviously. And now Ivan woke up, he wrote an amazing novel, you know what I'm saying? He fought the gatekeepers, he won the game, he came out from death, and now he released his book. And what? And there's a good chance if I go to Coors, those bosses are gonna buy my book, obviously. They're gonna like, yeah, Ivan, I read some of your book. Your book is amazing. Some of those bosses might even ask me for a picture. Who knows? Some people in chorus, while I'm eating at chorus, might ask me for a picture. Yo, Ivan, man, I read your book and I have a picture with you. Some of those guys might even ask me for a picture, you know what I'm saying? It looks something crazy. Obviously. And they're all gonna feel like shit because they know what. The main reason why they're gonna feel like shit because they know they know I'm about to become king. They know what. Oh, okay, once Ivan's king, Ivan's not even king yet, and he's already experiencing some fame. Because while I pay this fee, while I wait that check, I told you you're gonna see trends on me online when I'm poor. VJ will see those trends, obviously. So everyone's used to seeing VJ trending online, her pictures online, because she's a famous Hollywood celebrity, obviously. But now you finally see Ivan online. It's gonna be very weird seeing Ivan trending online because Ivan was a poor bum kept behind the scenes. It's just weird seeing Ivan, who's a famous celebrity now. He's famous now, but he's famous, but I'm famous, but it's behind the scene fame, obviously. Yeah, Ivan's famous now. He released this book. Before he's king, we're already seeing trending pictures of him online. The whole world will be looking at those pictures, obviously. And you guys are going to feel like shit because you know what? You now know Ivan is about to become king, obviously. You know I'm about to become king. I don't know. So the 30 days, the day happens, obviously. I was going to say this earlier. The day happens. I don't know. It's the end of the month. There's a good chance it'll be sometime next year, August. I don't know. I come back from death early August. I'm right. August 30th, sometime on August 30th, I get this email confirmation. From PayPal. You have received the payment and something like that. I log into my PayPal account and I see how much money got deposited into my PayPal account. Lulu sends me the statements. You know what I'm saying? Okay, PayPal took 3.9%. Lulu took 30% for your ebook and 40% for your print. Because Lulu will be taking like 40% from print, and they'll be taking 30% from ebook. As long as I price my series well, they'll take 30-40%, obviously. Like 30-40% from print and like 30% from ebook. If you price it well, they'll take that much, obviously. So Lulu takes their cut. I see my first check. My first check is, I don't know, $4 billion. $6 billion, $7 billion. You're looking at a huge, like, multi-billion-dollar check, man. Because the first month, the whole world, a lot of people around the world are going to buy my ebook, and you're looking at a fat check. My first check will be like depends how much I get paid, obviously. Will be like 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Because before I said I'll get like a $400 million check, no, man. My first check will be a multi-billion-dollar check. You're looking at like a 4, 5, 6. Depends. If I make $9 billion, my first check will be, I don't know, like $7.5 billion. If I make $5 billion, my first check will probably be like $4 billion, something like that, $3.9 billion. My point is, I'm going to be receiving a fat check. I don't know. I look at my PayPal statement. I see my first check. I see $6 billion, $7 billion. I see 7. I see 9 zeros. I'm like, holy shit! I got $7 billion in my bank. And I'm fucking. The moment I see that check, the moment I transfer the money from my PayPal account to my Scotiabank account, I'm gonna fucking cry because I looked at my bank. Holy shit! I'm fucking rich now, man. I'm fucking rich, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry, man, because I'm gonna know what hell I went through just to make this money. If it wasn't for the keys and my brilliant creative mind writing this masterpiece. Because I didn't just write some shitty book to make money. No, man. I wrote the best fantasy story ever told. You're looking at a masterpiece. Because of my brilliant creative mind, I was able to write the best fantasy story ever, and the keys, I was able to be a billionaire. So even when the doors are locked on me, I somehow pulled it off. Ivan was able to write an amazing story, and he's able to make billions for him and his wife, obviously. You guys love when I talk about this, obviously, right? Yeah, man. You better enjoy the series while you can, because the countdown's ticking, man. It's seriously ticking. So, yeah, man. And then once I get that first check, that first fat check, Visa will know, because I have the keys, you guys will know when I'll get the check, obviously. And then once I get that check, you'll be like, holy shit, Ivan's rich now. You're going to know, oh my God, Ivan's rich now, obviously. Ivan's rich now. You guys are going to know, oh my God, Ivan's, because I have the keys, you guys will know. Yeah, Ivan got his check. You know what I'm saying? Right? And once I get that first check, I'm immediately gonna book. I'm going to what? So notice during those 30 days, I'm gonna what? I'm gonna get rid of all my clothes, donate my clothes, my TV. I'm gonna donate my TV because I know I'm gonna get a nice TV when I have my own condo. A nice like top high end 4K like I don't know 150 200 inch TV. I'm gonna get a top notch TV. And so I'm gonna donate to my TV is in good condition. I've had this TV for 10 years. It's a nice flat screen TV I bought like 11 years ago. Donate that. I'm going to get rid of all my clothes. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to empty out my room, obviously. Then once I get that fat check, I will what? I'm going to say my final goodbyes to this house. It's going to be very weird because I lived in this house for 20 years, man. 20 years. So I'm going to once I get that check, I'm going to have my luggage all ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I got rid of all my clothes. I'm gonna keep a few clothes for myself. All my luggage is all ready to go. Obviously, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna book a hotel stay at the Chateau Cartier in Elmer. I've always wanted to stay at the Chateau Cartier in Elmer. It's a hotel in Elmer. I always want to stay at that hotel. I'm gonna book my hotel at the Chateau Cartier, and I'll book it. I'll stay at a top notch room for 10 days. Enjoy myself for 10. I'm gonna tell VJ I don't want you visiting me. Let me enjoy myself for 10 days. She'll listen to me because I saved her ass, obviously. I'm not kidding around, VJ. I know when you watch this video, once I come from death, I don't, even if you have money, I don't want you coming to visit me in Elmer. I don't want you coming to visit me when I'm poor. No, wait until I get that check. Let me stay at the hotel for 10 days. And once I stay at the hotel for 10 days, I'll come and see you in Los Angeles. Because I know you want to see me so bad, but you need to relax and calm down because I know you're fucking crazy. I don't want you coming to see me in Elmer. I'm not kidding around, man. I know you want to see me badly, but I don't want you coming to see me in Elmer when I'm waiting that check. No, man. Let me see my final 40 goodbyes. Then once I see my final goodbyes, I will fly with Los Angeles. I'll come and see you, obviously. Because I don't want VJ coming to see me when I'm poor. I don't want VJ coming to see me when I'm poor. No, I want VJ seeing me when I'm rich, when I have that money, obviously. And I also want to save the surprise. I don't want VJ ruining the surprise for me by randomly coming to, I don't know, surprising me in Elmer. What the fuck are you doing here? No. I want you what? I want you, give me 40 days. She'll listen to me because I say, look, VJ, I saved your fucking ass. I suffered death. Let me see my final 40 days. I also want VJ to say her final 40-day goodbyes too to her, to what? To Los Angeles too, obviously. Just like I'm going to say my final words, I want VJ to say her final 40-day goodbyes too. Because VJ obviously has some good memories in Los Angeles too. VJ, I want you to also have say your final 4-day goodbyes in Los Angeles. Because once when you're a king, we're never coming back to Los Angeles. Once when you're a king, you know what I'm saying, we're never looking back. Because I need you. Not only do I need to say my final 4-day goodbyes to Elmer, you need to say your final 4-day goodbyes to Los Angeles because you have a lot of good memories in Los Angeles, obviously. And so I want VJ to say her final 4-day goodbyes in Los Angeles too. And I want what? Ivan O'Meara will say his final 4-day goodbyes in Elmer. As both me and her are gonna say our final 4-day goodbyes, obviously. See what I'm saying here? And VJ's stepfamily are all gonna cry. They're all gonna feel like shit. All her so-called friends are all gonna feel like shit. All the people who work for VJ, like her, that Madison chick, who's VJ's clothing design, she's even gonna feel like shit because she now knows VJ is no longer some trashy porn star sabotage Hollywood celebrity. She's now queen with Ivan. She's about to start that Skystar entertainment company bigger than all these Hollywood companies. Because even that chick is gonna feel like shit. VJ's sister, her stepsister is gonna feel like shit. My stepbrothers are gonna feel like shit. My stepparents are gonna feel like shit. All the people in Darcy who went to Darcy are all gonna feel like shit. Because they now know Ivan's about to Ivan. They're all gonna remember. They all remember this poor lost Ivan. But I don't know who is in Darcy, obviously. And now what? Look at him now. He paid his fee. He's famous. We're seeing the trends on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because all these Darcy people are all going to be shocked when they read my book, obviously. Oh my God, Ivan wrote a masterpiece, I'm saying. Because I wrote a better book than Lord of the Rings. Before Ivan's even gets that first check, he's famous. They're all going to feel like shit, obviously. And they all know once I'm king, they're also going to be left behind, obviously. And they're going to see those trending pictures of Ivan and VJ online when Ivan's a billionaire. All that stuff. Anyways, once I get that fat check, obviously, I will stay at Chateau Cartier in Elmer for 10 days. And during those 10 days, I might go to Ottawa and buy a few clothes. Because I'll have like no clothes for myself because I donate all my old shitty clothes, I'm most likely gonna go to Ottawa, and I might go do a little clothes shopping. I'm not gonna do a major clothes shopping. I'm gonna say that for when I'm with my wife. Well, I'm gonna get like a couple clothes for myself, maybe like 2 shoes, I don't know, 2, 3 pair of pants, and like a couple pair of shirts, and that's it. Maybe some shades, and that's it. I'm gonna do a little bit of clothes shopping. I'll probably spend a good, I don't know, couple grand in clothes. I don't know, $2,500, $3,000 in clothes, something like that. Which is pocket change if you have billions of dollars in your bank. Because these clothing stores that are in malls and all stuff, they're really, really expensive. Like $300 for one pan, $80, $150 for one pan. And so I'm probably gonna spend a couple grand, or $2,500 on clothes around there. Get like two pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? 3 pair of pants and like 4 pair of shirts, and that's enough. That way, when I see VJ, I have some nice. I'm wearing some nice attire. As I don't want to be wearing some shitty clothing when I see VJ. No, I want to have some nice attire when I see her. Obviously, hence why I'm gonna do a little bit of clothes shopping. I'll just get a little bit of clothes. No, I'm not gonna get that much clothes. Spend a good $2,500 on clothes, whatever it is. So while I'm staying at a hotel, I'll be enjoying that hotel, go swimming. You know what I'm saying, enjoying my room, and I'm gonna go to Ottawa and I'm gonna get some clothes for myself. Get some shoes. Get some pants. Get a couple shirts, and that's good enough. And while I do that, there's a good chance people are going to ask me for pictures, obviously, because I'll be famous. Obviously, I have a lot of people around the world who buy my ebooks, and so they're all going to want to take a picture with me. Obviously, that's something fucking crazy. Obviously, but it's not. Once I'm king, that's when you're going to see the crazy trends, like something fucking crazy. Before I become king, you're going to see some trends, but you're not. You're probably looking at a few pictures. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 pictures trending or something like that. 10, 20 pictures trending. Whereas once I'm king, you're looking at like 50, 100, 200 pictures trending. It looks something fucking crazy. Because a lot of people, when me and my wife walk downtown Vancouver, you're looking at like 500, 1,000 people taking out their phones. 500 people taking out their phones and taking pictures. And a lot of those guys are going to post it on social media, Twitter, Instagram. Hence, that's going to be, and then those pictures are going to trend. And she's looking at something fucking crazy, man. Hence why me and my wife are going to feel on top of the world, and we're never going to be the same again, man. We're going to have to put up with the fame. That's how it's going to work, obviously. Then once I stay at that hotel, obviously, once I stay at the hotel for 10 days, I want to stay at the hotel for 10 days, and I bought some of my clothes. My luggage is all ready to go. My passport's all ready to go. I book a private flight. I'm not flying commercial, no. I'm not a fan of flying commercial. I book a private flight to Los Angeles. So I can book a private flight in Ottawa, and I'll fly privately to Los Angeles. Which will cost a lot of money, but I mean, if you have billions in your bank, it's fucking pocket change. So I'm gonna book a private flight, fly privately to Los Angeles, and that's when I'm gonna see her. Obviously, and because VJ is connected to me, she will know that I arrived. Obviously, she's connected to me. So I fly to Los Angeles. She'll know where I am. She'll know. Oh my God, Ivan arrived. You know what I'm saying? She has her luggage all ready to go. Her passport, all her documents, her passport. She has everything all ready to go because she's running with me. Obviously, and then once she sees me, she's gonna cry her eyes out. Obviously, she's gonna cry. I don't know. I get off the plane. I'm wearing my nice clothes. I get off the plane, and on the corner of my eye, I see fucking VJ. You know what I'm saying? I see her with her luggage. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's her. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking weird. And she's all ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And when she sees me, she'll cry, obviously, because she hasn't seen me for 30 years. I haven't seen my wife since birth. That's how you know I'm Marcus Juma, that I'm piecing the fuck out. I just suffered death, and you also have a horror mess, obviously. And after going through all that, I finally get to see her, because you guys are wicked people, obviously. You're crazy psychopaths. And you think after putting me and my wife through all that, I'm gonna take my time to make videos on my fucking Sabotage channel. You guys are fucking crazy people, man. As a Marcus Juma, I'm piecing the fuck out after this, man. And once I meet her, there's a good chance people will also take pictures. That might be trending too. Oh my God, Ivan and VJ met each other for the first time. There's a good chance people might take out pictures, and that might be trending online too. Guaranteed, when I meet VJ in the airport, because I'm flying privately, I'll be meeting her behind the airport, obviously. But VJ will have her luggage all ready to go. Once I meet her, people in the airport are also going to take pictures. Oh my God, Ivan and VJ are seeing each other for the first time after so many decades. You guys are fucking crazy. People are gonna take pictures. You might even see pictures of me and my wife when we first see each other, and that will be trending online, obviously. And once me and her, I'm saying, VJ's crying, I'm crying, my eyes obviously. I hug her, you know what I'm saying? I give her a kiss, you know what I'm saying? VJ's, you know what I'm saying? I tell VJ, hey VJ, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? We can stay at a nice hotel suite. Do you know any top-notch hotels in Los? She probably knows top-notch hotels in Los Angeles. Hey, do you know any top-notch hotels in Los Angeles? Yeah, I know a lot of top-notch restaurants. I know a lot of top-notch hotels in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to that hotel. I book a nice top-notch suite. Me and her can stay at a top-notch suite. A nice $10,000 night suite I can easily afford. You have billions in your bank. It's pocket change. Stay at a nice top-notch $10,000 night suite. Obviously, I pay for the hotel. We stay at a top-notch suite. There's a good chance, you know what I'm saying. Once you go in a hotel, you know what I'm saying. Once you go in the hotel, you know what I'm saying. We spend time together, you know what I'm saying. Then afterwards, there's a good chance you might hang out in Los Angeles. There's a good chance when I see VJ, I'll probably see her. I'll probably see her around six in the evening around there. So once we go to the hotel and we settle in the hotel, me and VJ, I'm gonna say, hey VJ, do you know any top clubs? Do you know any top bar restaurants here? Yeah, VJ obviously knows all the top bar restaurants in Elmer in Los Angeles. She's lived there for many years. Yeah, Ivan, I know this top notch restaurant in Los Angeles. Me and her can hang out at top notch. We can go to a top notch restaurant. We can go get drink some beer, eat some food, or we can even go clubbing. We can go to a club because I want to have fun with her when I first meet her, obviously. And while that's going on, people are gonna take pictures of me and my wife, and I'll be trending. So you're gonna see trends of me and my wife when we first meet each other. As people in Los Angeles are gonna take pictures. They're gonna take pictures, and a lot of people are also gonna ask me for pictures for my book too. Obviously, yeah, Ivan, I read your Last of Roseanne's book, and I have a picture with you. So I'm gonna be experiencing fame when I first meet VJ, and there's a good chance we're gonna after we settle in the hotel, we're gonna end up hanging out. I don't know, go to a nice bar restaurant, eat some food, have a beer, or we might go clubbing. Me and her can go to a top-notch club in Los Angeles. While it goes on, people are gonna take pictures and videos. That's gonna be trending online. It's something crazy. So when I first meet VJ, you're gonna see the trends. Obviously, you're gonna see the crazy trends. We can even go clothes shopping too. I might even buy a few clothes. Hey VJ, no, the clothes shopping I'll save for Vancouver. If VJ wants to buy clothes in Los Angeles, she can, but no, I'll save the clothes shopping when me and her settle in Vancouver. We can do the clothes shopping in Vancouver because Vancouver has a lot of every big city has nice stores for clothes, obviously. So when we go to Vancouver, me and my wife can do our clothes shopping, obviously. Right. Hence why I want to buy a few clothing for myself because I want to have some nice clothes to wear when I meet VJ, obviously. I want to have some nice clothes to wear when I meet her, obviously. Right? And I told you, it's a good chance after we sell in the hotel, you know what I'm saying? After we sell in the hotel, a nice suite, we can sell a top-notch suite. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, we can go to a nice top-notch restaurant. There's a good chance I'm going to be hungry. Hey, VJ, do you know any top-notch restaurants here? Me and her, I want to go to a bar restaurant. I'm not a fan of fancy restaurants. No, I want to go to a bar restaurant. There's a good chance I'll eat at the bar restaurant. And while that's going on, people are going to take pictures. They're going to be trying online. That's something crazy. You're looking at constant trends online, man. It's something fucking crazy. There's a good chance I might even go clubbing with her. Hey, VJ, do you want to go? Hey, I'll tell VJ. Hey, VJ, do you want to go clubbing, or if you want to go to the hotel and enjoy the hotel, we can go to the hotel. Or if you want to go clubbing, we can go clubbing, man. We can go to a club. And we can have fun. And we go to a club. And we have fun, obviously. And if we do, people are gonna take pictures and videos, and that's gonna be trending online. And you guys are gonna feel like shit, obviously. And so, the moment I first meet VJ, you're looking at trending pictures online. It looks something fucking crazy, obviously. And the first thing VJ will say when she sees me, the first thing she's gonna ask me, Ivan, how much did you get paid? And I tell him, yeah, I don't know, VJ, I got $7 billion. VJ's gonna be like, Ivan, are you gonna share that money? You know what I'm saying? I guarantee VJ will have money in her bank. She'll probably have a couple $100,000 in her bank. And even then, she's gonna be fucking greedy. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna share that, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna share it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, once we go to Vancouver, we'll register, we'll do the documents, we'll register for your Scotiabank Canadian card and your visa, and we'll be sharing the account, obviously. And you'll be a billionaire, obviously. Right? So even though VJ knows what it's like to be rich, she doesn't know what it's like to be a billionaire. As being a billionaire, having an unlimited bank account is a good feeling. She knows what it's like to be free now. She's free. And she also knows what it's like to be a billionaire, having an unlimited bank account, whereby you can own your own private jet, your own 100 million route account, all that stuff, obviously. So even though VJ lived a life, she had nice cars, a nice house, a nice $1 million house, it's nothing compared to the life she's going to live when she's queen. Is when she's queen, she's going to own that 100 million route condo. She no longer has to fly commercial. She'll be flying private. She'll own her own private jet. Have her own pilot. Me and VJ are going to have her own private pilot who will fly us wherever we want to go. We want to go to a country, me and her can fly privately on our jet, man. Fucking amazing life, obviously. We also own our own. VJ doesn't know what it's like to own her own luxury yacht. VJ probably owns her own boat. She can afford to buy a nice boat, but she doesn't know what it's like to own a nice, like, $35 million yacht, man. Nice, like, top high-end yacht, man, where you can go cruising in the ocean. Me and my wife will be using the yacht a lot. As a good chance, I'm going to be doing a lot of sleepovers with her. Me and her will drive in the ocean. Can get drunk in the middle of the ocean. We might even do sleepovers in the middle of the ocean. In the early morning, we drive back. You know what I'm saying, because I want to spend some time on the boat with her, on the yacht with her too. Do some sleepovers in the yacht, that kind of stuff. It's me and her gonna be living the life, obviously. Do some sleepovers in the yacht. You know what I'm saying, I thought it'd be cool to talk about my personal life, even though I've already talked about this. I thought it'd be cool to talk about my personal life for this video, obviously. Right, and then once me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, sell in that suite. A day or two later, I might stay in Los Angeles for maybe 2 days. I say, VJ, do you want to stay here for another day? We can stay here and we can stay in Los Angeles for another day. You know what I'm saying? We can enjoy this suite for another day. Or we can fly to Vancouver. There's a good chance I might stay in Los Angeles for 2 days. Settle in for 2 days at the suite in a top-notch hotel in Los Angeles. And then after 2 days, the next day we fly to Vancouver. We'll be flying privately. Because I'm not a fan of flying commercial, man. I don't feel like waiting in line hours. No, man. Me and my wife will be flying privately to Vancouver. I'll book a private flight. Me and my wife fly privately to Vancouver. Obviously, because I want to get out of America. And then once we settle in Vancouver, once we ride to Vancouver, the first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to book a hotel. We'll pay a fee day by day. We'll pay a fee. We'll pay, I don't know, a 2-month fee. The best thing to do is to pay day by day, because I don't know how long we're gonna really stay at the hotel. So what I'll do is me and my wife can book. We can book it week by week. Okay, I want to book one of your suites for 7 days. You book it for 7 days, and you book it for another 7 days. It's easier that way. Because I'm not gonna pay like a flat 2-month fee. No, because I don't exactly know how long me and my wife are gonna stay at the hotel. Because it might be a bit longer, so me and my wife can book it week by week. It's easier that way. So the first thing what me and my wife will do when we ride to Vancouver, obviously, VJ's gonna be wild. Oh my God, Vancouver is so beautiful, obviously, because Canada's better than the States. I'm not kidding around. Once VJ lives in Vancouver, after a couple years, she's gonna tell me, yeah, Ivan, I like Canada better. Guaranteed, VJ will tell me, yeah, Ivan, I like Canada better than the States, because Canada is nice and clean. It's not as crowded. The States is fucking filthy and dirty. Even though the States is a wealthier country, Canada's more beautiful. Vancouver is such a beautiful city. It's more beautiful than Los Angeles and New York. Yeah, man. VJ will grow to love Canada better than the States, obviously. So once me and my wife arrive to Vancouver, the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to settle in that hotel, obviously. So I'll do research on my phone. What is a top-notch luxury hotel in Vancouver? Me and my wife can stay at the top-notch, one of the top best luxury hotels in Vancouver, obviously. We stay there. We have to rent out what? We rent out the hotel, obviously, for a week. Rent it out for a week at a time. We stay at a nice suite. We enjoy the suite, you know what I'm saying? We enjoy the suite, obviously. We enjoy the suite. And then once we enjoy the suite, the first thing we have to do is handle everything to do with the documents. We need to get that over with first. So, okay, VJ, the first thing I'm going to do is we need to get our bank cards. That's the first thing we have to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make an appointment with the Scotiabank branch in Vancouver. Because I'm with Scotiabank, but I have to register with a new branch. Me and my wife are going to have to make an appointment with Scotiabank. And we're going to have to, for me, it'll be easy because I'm Canadian. All I have to do is just register with a new branch. I get my new bank card, and I get my visa. I don't even need a visa, but I'm going to get a visa. I'll put a good $12 million in my visa. That's good enough. And VJ will have to register for her Scotiabank card and her visa. But because she's American, she's gonna have to sign some documents. She's gonna have to pay a lot of money, a hefty fee, to get the car. Which can easily, so you're looking at, I don't know, like a $2,000 a month fee or something like that, $3,000 a month fee. Because she's American, she's gonna have to pay some foreign fee to get the car. She can get the car, but she has to pay a lot of money for it, which is easily affordable if you're a billionaire, obviously. This is not a problem, obviously. Now, once that's taken care of, there's a high chance Vijay will cry because she now knows what. You might hear some noise upstairs. There's someone jumping. There's a high chance Vijay will cry because she now knows what. She now knows she doesn't know what it's like to be a billionaire, man. She knows what it's like to have to be a millionaire, but she doesn't know what it's like to be a billionaire. Hence why there's a good chance Vijay might cry. I don't know, she might not cry, but she might tear up or sob when she gets that card because she now knows she has an unlimited bank card. And the first thing she'll do, I guarantee the first thing Vijay will do once she gets that card, she'll be like, Ivan, let's go to this store. Hey, Ivan, let's go to this clothing store. And we go to this clothing store and we go on a huge shopping spree, man. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I don't want to do this. Like, we can do the shopping and all stuff, but the first thing I want to take care of is the documents. So once we get our bank card and visa, I now have to get my British Columbia license, obviously. I have a Quebec license, but once I move to British Columbia, Vancouver, I have to now get my British Columbia license. Hence what? Hence, I'm gonna have to register for my British Columbia. All I have to do is just pay. Go to the center. Hey, I live in Vancouver. I want to register for a British Columbia license. You sign some papers and you pay a fee and you get your British Columbia license, obviously. Because Vijay has her license, all she has to do is just sign some documents and she can qualify for a Canadian license, obviously. She has to pay a fee, sign some documents, and she can also get her British Columbia Vancouver license. Because if me and my wife want to drive in Vancouver, we have to get a British Columbia Vancouver license, obviously. Right? Because right now I have a Quebec license because I live in Quebec. When I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, I have to get my British Columbia Vancouver license, obviously. And you might hear some noises because someone's jumping upstairs. Obviously, right? And while that's going on, me and my wife can do our clothes shopping. We can do our clothes shopping. We can buy our jet. We can do all that. So while me and my wife do our documents, we can do our clothes shopping. Obviously, me and my wife. There's a good chance. I guarantee when Vijay gets that card, she'll be like, Ivan, let's go to this store. Let's go to this store and buy a bunch of clothes. Because Vijay, I guarantee you, she's gonna donate like 99% of her clothes. All her clothes that she has now, she's gonna end up donating all that because she knows she can get a whole new set of clothes with me, obviously. Because she's not going to bring all those clothes with her when she meets me. No, she's probably going to have one luggage with a couple of her clothes, and that's it. And so VJ is going to donate a good chunk of her clothes. Hence why when she gets that card, she'll be like, Ivan, let's go to this store. Let's go to this clothing store. And we go to this store. We buy a bunch. We go to this Top 9 clothing store in Vancouver. In one day, we can spend 15 grand on clothes. No problem. Show my account here.